So, I need to actually do literally any of the side content in this game. This will probably, depending on the quest, go into videos. I'm doing fantastic. War Within is fucking great. I am having such a good time. Not that I haven't been playing it for 4 days, but still.
I've had one of my longest WoW sessions ever playing this expansion. It's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.5 straight hours, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need to go to Bran, because the first thing I'm doing is working on Delve shit. Bran, why don't you have that quest now?
I can feel it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Bran, why don't you have that quest anymore?
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, let's go. There's that huge set here. And then there's also at this crossroads a shit ton of quests too, I believe. Yeah, there's a ton of quests here. So, Sam, also, ooh, Just Cause 3 is fantastic. I love that game. The level 80 campaign unlocks in, what you call it, on the 3rd.
On the 3rd, okay.
Yeah.
So we've got some time still.
Yep. Okay, just a wanted. Oh, 2 Delver quests.
Speak and be
I'd heard that an Arathi was making trouble in the city. It sounds like he butted heads with the Peacekeepers. You've worked with the Arathi before, haven't you? Maybe you'd be able to smooth over any ruffled feathers.
May walking
Okay.
around take you far.
Oh, Pyro's experiencing an emotion.
Don't tell me. I'll watch the videos later. I'm purposely not watching his stream right now.
Okay.
I'll watch the archives.
Okay.
Ground is shaking. 'Tis no good. Troubles are awakening the elements again. Stirs rot in them. Danger to us all. Bring them to heal and give its heart here. Only then the earth can begin to heal. Only then can Etika do her work. Yeah, the wingsuit was always weird.
Cycle. Tell me.
Greetings,
what
Outlander.
drives
My name is
you?
Urtigo, and I am caretaker Corgan's apprentice in Morning Rise Memorial Site. Mischievous candlelit kobolds have overrun Morning Rise, and we seek assistance. Would you meet me at Fallside Outpost? It is just to the north of here. I'll be able to tell you more once you arrive. Yeah, sure. This is part of unlocking the Earthen allied race.
May all
Thank you. Yes, I will do that. Found a small yet heavy leather-bound package on the road with an attached label. Gundergaz expects expedited to blank. Oh no, Harvester Farney. Durga's cabin, open with care, contains volatile elemental minerals. Okay, let's go bring that package. Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah, now that the game has actually launched, there's more story for me to do. Right there, so I can't... Yep, the fleet arrives. That's a continuation. That's the level 80 quest line. I cannot do that. I can't do that on stream. That needs to be on recording. Jet-powered wingsuit. God, it's been so long since I played that game.
Jet-powered wingsuit sounds sick as fuck.
Oh, Just Cause 3 is awesome.
I've never touched it.
Just... what do I own Just Cause 3 on? Was it Epic or GOG or what the fuck do I own? I don't remember where I own it.
What path brought
I think it's GOG, so I can't share it. Well, you could just log into my GOG account. I didn't read what your fucking quest was. I'm sorry, dude. I accidentally hit F. Oh. Okay. Found it. Oh, nice. Here to watch the moss wolves. No, that's too bad. I found the elemental creatures on our island fascinating. I'm not the only one. An old friend of mine named Olderog resides out on the Three Shields. He studied the wild cloud rooks there. Come to think of it, I haven't heard from him in a while. Maybe someone should check on him. Would you mind? Yeah, sure. I'm just going to collect all of the side quests on the Isle of Dorn, and then I'll worry about everything else.
Seems like a good plan.
Yeah. Well, that's an extremely good price for that game, though. Also, 8:16, too late to do... Yeah, Theater Troop is in 43 minutes. Okay. Ico Mayhem. Let's go see what that is. Ah, there it is. Oh. Oh. That sucks.
Rim.
Radrin was the leader of my order. I was sent here to assist them. I was too late. There is darkness that haunts these woods, Orc. These woods weren't Fradrin's home, were Fradrin's home. It was her charge to tend them, so given by the Keeper herself. And now she's gone, and her woods run amok. Bring me the spores of the mayhemic menaces. Perhaps there is a way to cleanse this land yet.
May your choices return you here.
Yeah, fuck the Fungarians, honestly. Oh, finally, after 4 days, I can finally do the side content in this game. Or in this expansion.
Yay!
I have so much to do.
Speak your piece.
Oh, hey, Dagran. I did not think Opal Crag would be under attack. I'm sure Brinth didn't either. Peacekeeper Hectare will not let me fight, but maybe she will let you. I'll stay here and tend to this earth, and I know a trick or two after being in Dornagal. Oh, but Brinth really needs those opals.
Are you headed out?
Communication initiated.
Okay, I'm a city guard, not a soldier, but these people need our help. There are too many Nerubians for us to clear out. We can only keep this choke point and hope the miners make their way to us. That one is too small, but you look like a fighter. Help us. Yeah, I'm literally a warrior. Yes, I will fuck up the Nerubians for you, don't worry. They will die. Not all of them, because some of them are cool, but most of them suck right now. Oh god, the crackling shards starts.
Oh.
That's that hyper rare drop that you need 10 of to get that mount. Oh, shit. I was fishing earlier. All right, collect some opals. I really need to get rid of whatever trinket it is that makes the... Oh. Damaging as I activate your holographic manipulator, increasing your secondary. The holographic manipulator is literally just the giant floating fucking faceless one behind me every once in a while.
That's funny.
I'm a candle.
You're a very cute candle.
Oh my god, it makes the shadows look fucked up. Also, if spiders are a bother to anybody, I can turn on arachnophobia mode. If need be.
It turned the spiders into crabs.
Under accessibility, right? Well, now they're crabs. I don't even know if I'm supposed to kill you yet, but I'm gonna. I'll demolish you. Yeah, your plans suck. Hey, Zix.
Hey, how you doing, hon?
How you and Bree holding up? Hey, Waffle.
Hi, Holly.
Demolish is so fucking good. Why would you
Good.
use anything else? Let's turn in these two really quick. Hey.
The coreway must
Thank
be
you.
protected.
And fire opals, you found some? Parenthetically so pleased. The earth seemed to be feeling better as well. Win-win all around.
Adventure.
Oh, we've got the opals. We can meet Brinth in Golgrin's Reach. So there's a project she's working on there that wants me to help with. I wonder what it is.
Make sure
Okay.
to take notes.
Good luck
Hi.
with your meal. May textures be kind to you.
Oh yeah, 15. Yeah, the ending of 15 is wild. Hey, Bree.
Hey, how you feeling?
Oh, okay. Delver's calls are literally do delves. Okay. I don't want to do delves yet. I'm not doing any story stuff. I'm doing side content right now. So no spoilers for main story.
Yay.
I'm sorry you're still feeling bad. Glad it's getting better, but it still sucks.
Yeah. You do not deserve to feel like that.
Good.
Yay! I'm glad you're feeling good enough to play games.
At least there's that, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you don't say.
Hey, just let me know. We have not played V60 for Lethal Clethal. So...
Yeah, I'd be excited to try it. Oh yeah, hell yes. Okay, awesome. It's a date.
I have seen a lot of the stuff from Update 60. Because I watched an 11-hour stream that Gary had the other day.
Well, I hope that your customers tip you absurdly well because you're wonderful and you deserve it.
Demolish them, fuck it. You can charge, I can charge too, motherfucker.
Yeah. Show that iconic shale horn who's boss.
Communication in.
You have them all? Thank you. Ah, I didn't mean to... Fuck. I accidentally double clicked. Phaedron must have
No.
had some way of fending off the Fungarians, although there was a few left in the countryside who still followed the edicts. Phaedron was long a true believer. She never allowed these woods to reach this state while she had faith. She looked around in her home in the woods. Perhaps there's something we can find that may prove useful.
Journey far and safe.
Somebody has a ghost spider. Let's see if it's a ghost spider. One second. Let me turn off arachnophobia mode. It is. It's a ghost spider.
What path brought you here?
Oh, hell yeah. Good job.
Yay!
Passing is passing. It doesn't matter whether you barely or not. You passed.
Exactly. C's get degrees.
I have some theming stuff I want to talk to you about once we get there, Sam.
Okay.
Welcome, Outlander. Our lives are our own.
That fault's familiar magic I hope to forget. What happened here?
Follow no direction.
Magical staffs, wards, what were you doing? Icarus ruminates briefly, her brow crinkling and eyes aglow. After a moment, she turns to you with a smile carved on her face. I've got it. The life energy in the staff should overcome any mycotic corruption in the wildlife here. Then you return them to the natural cycle, and then land will heal on its own in time. If you see any wards, take them down. Take her memory gem just in case. It may yield more information.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Okay, now let's take down the wards, and we're done. They say if they return and saw me reliant on wards to fulfill my edicts. I just don't have it in me anymore. Soon. Okay, yeah, so she was losing her power and also faith. Which, like, losing faith in the Titans is fine. But yeah.
It is fine to lose faith in the Titans, but, like, also it can be a traumatic experience to have a loss of faith.
Oh yeah, definitely. Awakened glade bark. It will keep this place safe while I keep watch for their return. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Hey, rot bark. Got corrupted after waiting for so long.
Ah, a new experience.
Fascinating. There's one final thing I must ask of you. There's a great monster that roams these woods. I'm certain you've sensed it. It must be felled. Rotbark was Phaedron's final means to control this basin, but even this was too great for any individual earthen. Ours is not to control, but to tend to its needs. Use the staff once more and bring an end to Rotbark's reign.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Alright, we gotta wait for Rotbark to respawn. Because they just killed him. given how fast everything else is respawning, probably won't take very long. I just don't know where it's gonna respawn. Oh, there you go. Already back. I waited so long. Oh, buddy.
God, that's so fucking tragic.
Sorry, bud.
Our forged paths
Rob Bark's demise marked the end of
intertwine.
the Space's deterioration. Thank you. Your assistance was most invaluable.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Alright. That little side chain is done.
What is your command?
Who are you? Damn.
We will continue.
You look
seeking
sick
later.
as fuck. The scarred eye on an earthen looks so cool. I mean, it looks cool no matter what, but like the cracks in the arms being bound up.
Yeah, and the crystals growing out of her arm too. Just like, oh,
Oh,
that's.
the crystals growing out's just a standard thing for earthen. See?
Oh, okay. I guess I just haven't noticed it as much.
Yeah, no, the crystal, that's standard. But yeah, no, I love
We
you.
are the Titan's bedrock and
Okay, weapons and
foundation.
warriors. Warlock raiders have been slaughtering these farmers and stealing their pearls. They seek our protection, but we may not be enough. I know others nearby who can help. Seek them out and request their aid. If they are hesitant, offer them the promise of pearls as payment. We will also need to arm these farmers so they can defend themselves. Search for spare weapons and equipment that they may be able to use. I'll go and find the farmers and train them as best I can. Okay.
Resuming work cycle.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
I don't care about your girlfriend right
Follow
now.
No directives but your own.
Okay. Oh, actually, just telling him, hey, you can have a pearl for your girlfriend. What was that? Ooh. Man, I would love to live in a house like this.
Right? It looks so cozy, and yet, like, you could easily air it out if it got too warm.
Begin speaking. Returning to work.
Ah. Got caught on the fucking tree branch. Okay, last two fighters. Hey, y'all.
Communication in. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Okay,
Tell me
cool.
what drives you.
All this doom and gloom about the Earth and all shutting down. Not me. I find a way to stay operating if it's the last thing I do.
Our lives are our own.
I'm gonna eat a pearl. Why not? They're so funny.
Tell me what
Tasty snack.
drives you.
They crave that mineral.
Alright, let's go help these farmers.
Do you have a query? The Titans will return.
Oh, good work. I'm glad you were able to recruit some fighters. It's worse than I expected. We need everyone we have.
You wish to speak again.
Pearls excuse me. Pearls that these farmers harvest are their only source of livelihood. Some of these earthen even look at pearl farming as the primary reason for existing. Gorlocks continue to pilfer pearls at every opportunity. As you eliminate the Gorlocks, search them for stolen pearls. Let us recover as many as we can.
Faith. Order.
Farmers are already out in the field, defending their positions. I have trained them as best I could, given the circumstances, but they are still wielding farming tools. I need to distribute the weapons you gathered to those in the front lines. While it may not markedly improve their combat ability, at least it will boost their confidence that they are not alone in this fight.
Continue speaking later.
I really shouldn't be pulling big. Not that 5 things is big, but still. One pilfered pearl. No, god damn it. I saw its health too late. I saw its health far too late. Oh, thank God. That hunter from earlier is helping me.
Yay!
I wouldn't have died, but good God, it would have taken forever. It's got 9 million health and a bubble shield worth like at least another like million that it keeps recasting.
Oh yeah, pain in the butt.
That should be good. Jesus Christ. That mage, though.
Putting in the work.
Yeah, I thought that was them casting all those frost spells, but no, it was the fucking frost mage. Why is frost mage suddenly good? The fuck? Oh, there's that hunter again. Alright, that's all the pearls are needed. Let's go give the weapons out to these people so they can stop fighting with shovels. Yeah, I said... Oh, there. Whoa.
Work cycle.
Farmers have acquitted themselves. I'm proud. Okay. Return the pearls to the farmers. Done. Thank you. Eliminating the Gorlock threat is just one objective here. Giving the farmers their lives back is another. Excellent. As long as they fight together and for each other, I believe we'll be victorious. Alright, it seems the Gorlocks have been bolstering their forces with summoned elementals. That explains how they were able to overrun the farmers so easily. It'll take all of our strength to hold off the Colossi already in the field. I need you to stop any new elementals being created. Elementals of this size and power can only be created by the most powerful Gorlock shamans. Seek them out behind enemy lines and eliminate them. Alright.
Carve your path.
Oh, she dead. She gonna die by the time we get back.
It's not gonna be pretty.
Ain't no way. They're talking about how she's invincible and shit. I'm holding this for y'all. Where are the other two that were also needing to fight this thing? No, whatever. Yep, she died. Oh, she shut down. She killed a lot of fucking Gorloks. Holy
God
shit.
Damn.
Yeah, she just shut down.
Wow.
Our forged paths.
Thank you for your aid, stranger. Without you, none of this would have been possible. You've given us back our livelihood today and our hope. This small token of gratitude is not enough, but it is all we can offer. Know that you'll always be welcome among our people. Let's now turn our attention to Agartha. 551. Okay, haste verse. Crit mastery.
May all paths be open to you.
Damn. Maybe I'll post these VODs as like chopped up and just call them like the War Within Gaiden.
That could be fun.
The fuck are you doing here? Hello? Before Downline crashed, I was preeminent expert on gems, but I lost it all. Gems, books, scrolls, alike. Imagine my surprise when I learned of a creature named Basaltius that possessed knowledge of gems stretching back before the Sundering. I want that knowledge. I'll do anything for it. The rock-skinned yokels here won't tell me any more about Basaltius. Can you get the Earthman to talk? You're an asshole. No, I'm not going to help you. What's it actually look like without the... Okay, it's back to, like, evening.
Please excuse me. I will be right back.
Oh, I didn't collect this. Oh, yeah.
Conversation.
What sent you to check on me? Huh. Well, I didn't know that's like a charcoal cared. You guys have an innate sense if one elementals are in turmoil. Maybe you knew something was brewing out here. Well, it's timing's good, Outlander, and your aid would be most welcome.
May the path you
See that flock in the distance? Wild cloudrooks. They've lived on these islands peacefully for ages, but recently events have stirred other elementals from the earth at sea. One of those cloudrooks was attacked and it was disincorporated. Now the flock circles endlessly. Surely they will tire soon if they get too tired. Perhaps to clear the hostile elementals from the island, they will return and take their rest.
fly high,
All right.
strike true.
little ones even count? Okay, that's funny. One second. There's a fucking dude to kill. Come on. These die. That was my 10th special creature on Isle of Dorn. Cool. We dropped 109 frames due to internet shenanigans. Interesting. I have not dropped a frame in a long time.
State your
No chain. Well, thanks for your help, Outlander, though the Cloudworks do not seem to me any more inclined to return to land. This is some kind of mourning. I worry it could drive the Rooks to exhaustion and their own disincorporation. We must try something else. Cloudworks cannot possibly circle forever, and I cannot bear more of them being lost. But maybe they'd roost if we tempted them with their favorite food. Eels that swim these waters carry a small electrical charge, not unlike the moss wolves favored by their faster, stronger cousins, the storm rooks. I once reasoned that cloud rooks might enjoy these eels for similar reasons. And I confess I've been feeding them the eels ever since. Gather some up and give it a go.
May the path you forge be your own.
Got some fishing to do. I spent an hour fishing on the wrong character. I'm still so used to playing my hunter that when I was out gathering materials for crafting on this character, I just started fishing at one point, and I was like, oh wait, oh no. All right, let's go collect the rest. Line broke. That's not good. Okay, we got one. Give me that crab meat. No, it had an electric eel. Cool. Still need 3 more. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Give me that. There we go. And the last one. Wait, fishing spot.
Fishing spot must fish.
Fishing spot must fish. Dilly dally dace das whatever.
What?
Hell yeah, fishing's the best.
Yeah. I'm fishing in Octopia at the same time. It's all good.
Okay.
What do you want?
Eels may not pack quite the punch of a Ravelshire moss wool, but the Cloud Rooks seem to prefer it that way. They should do. Hopefully you don't get any nasty shocks gathering them up. We can restore some energy to the Cloud Rooks and show them that it's safe to land.
Fly high, strike
Now that we have the eels, we can try to lure the Cloud Rooks back to land, head over to the neighboring island, get as close as you can, and make an offering to the Rooks. With luck, they'll cease their circling and come down for a nourishing meal.
May the path you forge be your own.
Really, guys? I am trying to help you. Stop creating tornadoes on me.
It's not helping.
Hey, they came down. Cool.
Hey.
Now understand. So, nope, don't walk away. Now understand. This is how the Rooks bring their own over from the elemental plane. They weren't mourning so much as calling out to their departed kin. Thank you for your help, Outlander. You've helped me better understand these beautiful creatures. But they were literally just pulling it back from the dead. That's so cool. Because they're from the elemental plane of air, so when they die, they would just go back.
Makes sense.
What do you want?
Oh, it's a quest about helping each other and teamwork and being there for each other and stuff. Oh no, it's too soft. It's not the war in Warcraft. I hate those chuds so fucking much.
I know, right? A war back in Warcraft. Yep, put the stick back in your ass. You'll have more fun.
Okay, let's help these people out. I want your honey mace.
I would love it if folk would knock on the door rather than slamming their bodies into it and then trying to open it while there's somebody in there.
Well, smoke the hive. You found it. Still can't believe the courier just lost my package. I'm gonna open this shale hoof's leg, mixed with fire honey. The stuff should patch him up quick. Ooh. I want this mace. I want to become a honeymancer.
So good.
Communication in...
Rumless, magnificent, aren't they?
Hello.
One of the finest elemental beasts on the Isle. Bad news is they're not immune to injury. Poor Shellhoof here was attacked by an awakened elementals in Farney's Pond. Good news is that all we have to do is tend to him. You mix that clay you found with some fire honey and slap it on old Shellhoof's hawk.
Journey
Yeah,
forward.
he's gonna kick the shit out of me.
Safe.
This can only go well.
It didn't kick me.
Holy shit.
I'm used to getting kicked by every other hooved animal in this game that you have to interact with.
What path brought you here?
Yeah, I'll go help. Well, aren't you just a natural with the elements? Ever thought about making a career out of it? Say, since you're not afraid of getting messy, why don't you help us with Farney's problem?
Let's commit our meeting.
Before we go and wake up a slumbering mountain giant, it's probably best we get an idea for how deeply asleep he is. Though if Nerubian's burrowing up didn't wake him up, I'm not sure what will. Take these earth shards and plant them on the waterfalls and hills around the lake. Once they've got them set up, I'll be able to get a reading on the giant's health. All right.
Turning to task. Goodbye.
Well, that can't be good.
You're not great.
Well, when I put down the Tremor Stone, it summoned a very angry elemental.
Yeah.
So... No, I just won't fight you. How's that? Bitch. Knock me off the fucking thing.
Rude as hell. You got 2.4 million health, so not much for a level 80 elite. Considering I have more than double that. Yeah.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Oh, once you place tremor totems, I'll be able to read signals through the earth. Okay. Oh no. Can you both feel it? Giant's pulse. Poor lad's wounded, I think. Wounded? Well, that calms my bees. It's just hope it passes quickly and quietly, right? Passes quickly? We haven't even seen the mountain giant in eons, and you want the first one we find to pass quickly?
Speak freely.
Mountain giant's got a weak heartbeat. Poor lad's likely been disturbed from a deep slumber with all those elementals breaking off from the falls. Fortunately, the pair of us are experts in healing elementals and elemental adjacent life forms, aren't we? Salve can work on an earthen and rock rams, it can work on mountain goats.
May your
Giants.
choices return
God,
you.
goats. Remember when we used that clay and fire honey to patch up the shale hoof? We'll do that again, but bigger. Problem is, we've run out of clay. But fortunately, with all these recent side-back activity, a whole avalanche of elementals have been roused out of a torpor and are clashing on the eastern beach. Bring me wet, elementally charged silt and use it as a restorative substrate.
May all paths be open.
You have something too. By combining the living sand and water, we can create an elemental silt that mimics the underclay's healing properties, or at least something that comes close to it. Isn't? Oh, wait.
Returning to
Oh,
task.
I accidentally talked to the guy behind me. If Hormut wants to patch this sleeping boulder up and get him out of the pond, I'm all for it. Unfortunately, we used the last of my store of fire honey on Shalehoof's wound. Haven't had time to harvest any from the cinder mold with all these elementals running amok. Head on down to Wald's Edge and bring us some honey. We need a lot. Mud first.
Come on. I don't think I need much more. Oh, I need 20. Okay, never mind. I need quite a bit more. Oh, but I can also pick up the silt from the big piles. Okay. That makes this a lot easier. That's that. Okay. Now we need an enormous glob of fire honey. From you. Because you're on an open mic now all the time, now my coughs and sneezes still go through even if I mute them.
Oh, whoops. Maybe I should pick the habit back up of closing off.
Yeah. That's our fire honey. Go turn that in.
A new
By combining with a sense of water and create the thing. Can you feel the energy in the silt between your fingers? And that charge, the charge that hums through it. Isn't it exhilarating? Doesn't it to make you feel one with the earth and the mountains? Use the silt in his thick, stony fingers.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Mind yourself in my force. Interviews are dangerous, but we rely on them for honey they produce in our mead. I didn't kill any. You found this off of a what? A living honey at... Farty stops her sentence before lowering her voice. Keep all mentions of living fire honey between us. Harmer might get distracted and run off into danger if we tell him.
Tell me what drives
By the core way, this stuff packs a punch. Combining healing silt with the molten fusion properties of fire honey has given us a salve that could wake a whole mountain. Exactly what you'll do. Take the mixture over to our wounded friend in Farney's pond and slap it on his hide. Should be enough to wake him up and alleviate any soreness. Hopefully, anyways.
our lives.
Stones will maintain enough tension on the water. Support. Oh, I can just walk. Hey, stop casting on him. Leave him alone.
Communication in
Oh, would you look at that? Thousands of years slumbering at the base of a waterfall, and he wakes up without even a roar of a foot stomp. Huh, Farney was worried. Did great making that salve. Both Farney and I owe big thanks. And our new friend looks thankful too.
far.
That's cute.
Oh, it's Dagran's quest. Archaeological site of Titan Vault. Brent didn't tell me about this. Titan Console's a huge find, and look at these ruins. There has to be more here. But going out into the site is dangerous. According to Brinth, now that the Titan Vault has been Earth, elementals have come. Elementals don't like order magic, and Titan relics just ooze the stuff. They're on a rampage. Elementals. Things that are native to Azeroth don't like order magic and Titan shit.
Things which are, one might say, attuned with nature and or natural.
It's real interesting how for the last 2 expansions now, we've been getting a lot more, hey, the natural world really doesn't like arcane magic.
I'll contemplate what we
I mean, they've been doing that for longer than the last 2 expansions, but it has been like the focus the last 2. It's almost like maybe the Titans are bad. Maybe Titans not good.
Meme of the woman leaning against the side of the frame. Sometimes things that are Titans are bad.
Police the Dagran has brought you here. I need help with a dangerous task. I used Dagran's opals to repair the Titan console we recently recovered from the site. The Oathsworn have long wanted to learn more about the Titans and restore records unreachable in the archive, or from before its construction. This console may hold some answers if we can bring it back online. Take this device I made. It will lead you to the Titan power cells. We can use to power it on, and now that it is restored. Okay.
Terminated.
Guess we gotta get those shattered Titan fragments from these things anyway. Sorry about that. Random cough out of nowhere. What am I in combat with? That's weird. I'm gonna have to remember this area for farming leatherworking materials.
Oh yeah, that'll be useful later.
But it'll be useful in very short order when I switch over to my drag there and start farming it. Yeah, there's one. No, wasn't working from mountain. Okay. What are we up to, chat, besides, brewing and the like, brewing and crafting? How's things been lately? They've not been streaming much.
The move kind of took over our lives, and the recovery period is kind of just like starting to come to an end.
Alright, power cells acquired. Let's kill this fucker.
I read about this. Keep your eyes open.
Look at all these relics. Look at all this history. And to think, the elements were just going to destroy it. I could cry. I
You
could.
headed out.
All right. Insert the batteries into the cylindrical holes on the console. When then Titan's willing, we'll see what it holds. Okay.
Back to work.
Oh. Console's up there. Massively constructed, made from a single piece of metal. Its purpose yet is unknown. Console synthesized. Oh, yes, the device appears dormant. Okay.
What is your query?
Oh, siphon power from the elemental. Gotcha. Somebody come and kill the big guy. Well, I wasn't looking, somebody killed it. Oh, there it is. Ah, god damn. Damn you, Tomcats. Why do you interact with the quest log?
Love to reload the UI.
You're just immune. Oh, no, you just have an absorb shield of like 4.2 million damage, that's why. Oh, rooted, that's fine. Working to what it is.
Speak for the machines.
Okay, to...
Conversation.
Yours is emitting a signal I've seen before. I have an idea where this may lead us.
Return if you have more queries.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Bree, oh no.
The tragedies of a fat ass, I understand. Oh my god, you poor thing. You okay?
There is a place behind Dornagal that I cannot go, and I am not the only one. Something, a force, most likely Titan in origin, keeps the Earthen from investigating a small portion of the island behind the city. This, of course, fires my curiosity, but for thousands of years I have dutifully kept away. It seems the Titans will. The site emits a faint signal like the one from this device. Perhaps it is the key in a literal sense to what lies there. We will see.
Back to work.
That sucks. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see this Titan facility they're not allowed to go into.
Conversation initiated.
Cannot describe what this place feels like to me. It is oppressive. I cannot think. The urge to return back is strong.
Task resumed.
Long ago, there were once plans to build a tunnel through the mountain into Dornagal. Before excavation could begin, the surrounding area was suddenly abandoned. There's no record of what happened, only a deterrence, the field that keeps Earthen from this region. Every part of my cognitive matrix is pressing for me to leave, but we must persist. The device signal indicates something lies within the nearby
I
tower.
will ensure your name is in the archive.
Okay, no, so the Earthen can't come in here, but it's full of Earthen stuff. Finding weapon cache and other supplies are covered in thick cobwebs and dust. There are gaps where several weapons are missing, presumably taken to be used. Despite this, it appears no one has been here in a long time. The parchment is fossilized. Watcher Galen has grown paranoid. She asks us what has become of Watcher Dornick. We've claimed ignorance, but she's been interrogating our kin and then collecting their memory gems. She will stumble upon one of us sooner, or worse, we'll find our armaments cat. We must make a move tonight. Interesting. So... Oh. Oh, yeah, you got it working there, bud. You got that thing working there, bud. Is this Loken? Is that fucking Loken? Dornick earned his fate. Both defied directives. Galen, you misuse memory gems, lapse in judgment. You will be repurposed. Watch over no more. Instead, safeguard.
Did you find something?
I'm sure what's affecting Brand, but it's clear that she's in pain. Offered to escort her back to the city, but she refused. I'll stay with her and make sure she does not take a turn for the worst. How to figure this device. Okay, yeah, you already said this.
Time to think.
Great what you found in the tower. Did you see that? Those look like Titan Watchers, but what does it all mean and who were they?
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
Was that Loken, though?
So much to discuss.
Dorn, Galen, I've heard those names in the proscenium, but who was speaking? They were not happy with Galen. All those earthen bodies were purposeless, like reprogrammed to protect what? Let's chase the other signal. Looks like it leads up ahead into the hills. I'm going to stay here with Brian and investigate this tower further. You take the device.
On to
Okay.
adventure.
Interesting. I really hope that wasn't fucking Loken.
Jog my memory as to the implications, because I don't really remember what Loken is about.
Okay, so there are Titan Keepers. Freya, Mimiron. It's all the ones at Ulduar. So Freya, Mimiron, Thorum, Odin, Loken, Hodir. And am I missing any more? And then there's some others. There's Tyr. There's the two Watchers and Uldum or Uldamon that I cannot remember their names, but they were like Tyr's friends. But yeah, there's a bunch of Titan Watchers that were left, and they all have a like the higher ones have like a piece of a Titan's power in them. So like Agramar, I believe, created Tyr, or was it Agramar that created Tyr, or was it? I think it was Agramar. Anyway, they all have like bits and pieces, kind of like how each of the dragons of the dragon flights correspond to a Titan. Basically, those dragon flights were empowered by the keepers who were empowered by the Titans. That kind of thing.
Okay.
When that happened, when the keepers empowered the dragons, Odin threw a bitch fit and left and took a piece of Ulduar into the sky and sealed it off from everyone else. That's what Valheim is. That is where Odin is at. He's up in Valheim, which is literally a just chunk of Ulduar he took with him. And Loken basically made himself the prime designate after Odin left. Loken kind of went crazy due to some old god corruption shit. Killed Thorum's wife. And then blamed it on kind of similar to actual Norse myth. Killed Thor's wife. Blamed it on the Frost giants. That led to a big war between Thorum and Hodir and stuff like that. And in his like basically madness to cover up what he had done, and as he descended more and more into old god corruption, he did a bunch of fucked shit. We actually kill him in Halls of Lightning, I believe. Yeah, Halls of Lightning in Wrath. And when he dies, that sends the signal for Algalon to come, who Algalon was the dude made of stars at the end, the secret boss at the end of Ulduar. And Algalon the Observer's whole thing was he was supposed to come and re-originate the planet to cover up all of Loken's shit. In the end, that was like kind of what Loken's entire plan was. It was, oh well, to stop anyone from ever finding out that I did this thing, I will have Algalon wipe out the planet under the pretense that it's corrupted, which the planet is corrupted. Old gods are here and they were breaking loose at the time, so it was a perfect cover for him. He did not plan on dying to us, so that kind of threw a wrench into things. But yeah, he also is probably the reason that Tyr died. Tyr died fighting an old god general, but it was still that whole situation seems to have been a setup from Loken.
Tyr also had the discs of Norganon hidden because he knew Loken had done some shit, and Loken wanted the discs of Norganon because they record everything. Just everything that happens on the planet at all times, they record it. So those would have absolute proof of what he had done. And, like, think about this. In the grand scheme of things, all he did was murder somebody. Now, that is terrible, but think of the lengths he's going to cover that up. He is willing to destroy the planet to cover that up. That's like how far gone he was on the corruption side. Like, there's a very interesting conversation that 610s and Pyro had about like what the light and void like kind of represent. The light being like faith and righteousness and like stability in a lot of ways, and the void being very much based on different mental illnesses, and anxiety and paranoia very much come through with that. So the more corrupted he was by the old gods, the more paranoid he became. So this, in the grand scheme of things, a minor thing that happened of him killing fucking, and the whole reason that he killed her was because she was cheating on Thorum with him, and then she was like, yeah, I can't do that anymore, and he killed her.
Holy shit. Okay, what the fuck?
It was
Continue.
a whole thing. But like in the grand scheme of the universe, of like the world's history, this one murder is not that big a deal, but he is willing to exterminate all life on the planet and kill his own like siblings just so they don't find out what he did. He's willing to kill them rather than let them know. And I think that ties very much into Deathwing. Because think about it, if Deathwing had just come to his family when the corruption had started, when his paranoia and anxiety and stuff started in the beginning, when he started hearing the whispers, he probably would have been fine. But the void preys on people who have that in them, you know? That's how Xalatath does a lot of the shit she does through the last few expansions. She preys upon Iridikron's hatred of the Titans. She preys upon different, I'm not going to spoil what happens in The War Within, but she preys upon different characters, different things. Like you saw in the dungeon where the guy that was left in charge had like harbored jealousy of the leader of the Storm Riders, and the moment that he was alone, Xalatath was able to use that to corrupt him and convince him to corrupt everyone else there. That's what she does. That's very much what the void does. It finds a little piece in you that it can twist. It finds that one weak link that it can use to break you and turn you to its side. And yeah, so if this is fucking Loken having done some shit out here, I have... The implications are actually pretty big because we just brought Tyr back in the last expansion.
Oh.
And
so...
Yeah. And we brought Tyr back from... The Tyr we brought back is basically a record of Tyr from when he died. So he does not... It's not like he's, like, got the Discs of Norganon in him, where he now knows everything that's happened. The last thing that he knew was he was fighting a Kithraxi general and blew himself up to kill him. And Loken had probably set this fight up. So, yeah, I have a feeling, because we're dealing with a lot of Titan shit, that Tyr will be showing up again at some point soon. Probably by 11.1, 11 or 11.1.2 or something like that. We'll probably get Tyr in the story after the first season. And it's going to be really interesting. Because other than the keepers in Ulduar, Tyr is the only keeper left on the outside of Ulduar. The Earthens mostly still worship the Titans. If a full-fledged Titan keeper shows up, I wonder what that reaction's going to be. Now, all of this could be completely wrong because we don't know if this is Loken in these recordings. But if it's fucking Loken, they've already set up that we are going back to Northrend in the last Titan. Like, it's already been confirmed. Next expansion is Midnight. That is when we're going back to Silvermoon. We're probably going to have a rebuilt Silvermoon and a rebuilt... by then, they'll be done rebuilding... or they'll be done building the new Draenei city. We'll probably see Gilneas restored fully by the end of this expansion. This is not like Gilneas was destroyed or needs to be like built from scratch like the new Draenei city does. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling that I have a feeling Loken is going to start playing a part again. Also, I am very scared of what Xalatath is going to do at the Sunwell in Midnight, because we know that the Sunwell is involved in that. And that disc that Xalatath has, the Dark Heart, one, we don't know its origin, because it wasn't created by Neltharion. He just hid it. So we don't know how old that thing is. Also, it takes any form of energy and turns it into void energy. What happens if you drop that into the Sunwell?
I would anticipate a large explosion.
Bam, what happens if you drop that into the Well of Eternity?
Oh no.
Like, you've seen how powerful Xalatath already is. If she absorbs the Sunwell, one, the Blood Elves are fucked. And two, oh god. That might be how Dementius gets here. Dementius might end up... She might void the Sunwell, which would be strong enough to pull a Void Lord through. Oh god, it is. That's how Kil'jaeden... Yeah, no, that's how Kil'jaeden got to our planet in BC. They used the Sunwell's energy to pull him through.
So what a callback that would be.
If you convert the Sunwell to void energy, you could easily pull a Void Lord through it. That would be enough energy. Because it's a basically infinite source of arcane energy for the Blood Elves. Just like the Nightwell is a source of arcane energy for the Nightborn, the Suramar city. We were just there when we did the raid the other night. Basically, the only elves that don't desperately need constant infusions of magic are night elves. Every other form of elf has some form of a magical addiction. So it's kind of a thing with them. Elves are incredible. It started with the like original high elves before the night elves split off and all that. That's why actually the night elves up until very recently never allowed mages in their entire race, because of what happened with the Sundering and everything, because the fucking queen of the high elves tried to summon fucking Sargeras and tried to use the Well of Eternity to do so, which caused the Sundering when it fucking exploded. Because the world used to be a Pangea. Like, this all... I don't think Khazalgar was part of it, but all of this used to be around this in the center, the Maelstrom. And then it got blown up just over 10,000 years ago. And everything got shifted around to where it is today. But yeah, okay, let me... Oh. I'm getting attacked. Okay, weird. Maybe there were Titan Keepers, like non-empowered Titan Keepers who were in charge of them before?
I want to see everything.
Saw another memory and it attacked you. That's... I mean, I'm so glad you're okay. While you were tracing the signal, I found more notes. I put them together for you to read. It's more about Dornick and Galen, but it looks like we know where Galen ended up, at least without him, buried in tons of rock. She guarding. What was so important that she was repurposed to safeguard it for thousands of years? But more questions to answers, and I don't like it. First we stage seem to be notes cataloging different cuts of stone for quarries. That's here. You recognize sketches of some of the larger stones as those used keystones in the arch. Okay. I feel compelled to write. I am making a note to dispose of this later. There's something inside of me calling me. Perhaps it is the Titans. Its voice is mournful. I feel perhaps anger. Is it sadness? Only the Keepers, the Watchers, and the Titans feel such things. Notice something else. I will devote some process to it. Flip through more notes. I have discovered what I feel. It is unease. The emotion is directed at the Watchers, Dornick and Gal. They have their reasons, I'm sure, for deactivating many of us at their discretion, but my programming or something else tells me something is not right. I should speak to those within my sector group, someone who has discretion. I did not know so many of us felt the same about Dornick and Galen. When our keeper brought them to us, we rejoiced and proposed to name the fortress we were building together in their honor. Now many of us are in agreement. Our blessed keeper may not soon return, but we must do something about Dornick. We cannot lose more of us to his rages. Galen we will spare. She is cold and apathetic, but has done no real harm.
Oh, interesting. The Earthen killed one of them. The Earthen killed one of the Watchers or Keepers.
Huh. That is interesting.
Huh. We are ready. At the beginning of the second shift cycle, we will march to the Keeper's Villa outside of Site 0. Hopefully, Dornick will be resting there. After taking many losses, Watcher Dornick has been deactivated. All of us had returned to our tasks by the beginning of Prime Shift. Watcher Gallon has not yet noticed Dornick's absence. Watcher Gallon has asked us what has become of Watcher Dornick. We have claimed ignorance, but she has been interrogating different Earthen and then deactivating them. She will stumble upon one of us soon. We must make a move tonight. Interesting. So, Keepers... I can't remember if it's Keepers or Watchers. I think it goes Titans, Titan Keepers, Titan Watchers, and then the ground troops like the Earthen and stuff like that. So, yeah. But yeah, so they killed 2 Watchers out of like self-preservation.
Huh.
I have a feeling.
How harshly will they be? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I have a feeling there's going to be. That's like the beginning of a like patch to patch quest line.